It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. And it comes your way next on Madden NFL 25.
While the sun is set, there's still plenty of light in the stadium for this prime-time contest. We've waited all day for this one, haven't we, Brock? It's time for the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Arrowhead. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by the reigning MVP, the second of his career, the best runner in the game. It's Lamar Jackson.
Well, what does Lamar Jackson have in store for us this time around? Now a two-time NFL MVP. We know he is electricity personified on a football field. Must-see TV. He also knows, and these Ravens do too, that they got to take that final step. Got to get to a Super Bowl and ultimately win it for the two-time MVP.
First play is to the air. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Running back sent in motion left. Flush down now to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Receiver in motion going left. Juke the defender. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line. First down throw for Jackson. Finding Flowers. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. And again, it's Jackson. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Tight end in motion left. Jackson yet again. Bateman hauls it in. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal. From the red zone now. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. He's running it right on the option. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
McCole Hardman now on the return. And this return is brought to a halt just across the 10. So here are the Chiefs out on offense for their first drive. Leading them out fresh off a 3rd Super Bowl title. The standard for quarterback excellence today, Patrick Mahomes.
This guy, Mahomes. How many defensive coordinators have uttered that? This guy, Mahomes. All he's done is raise the bar of quarterback greatness in this league. He led the Chiefs to their 4th Super Bowl in 5 years. And, Kate, this is what's remarkable to me. Just the 6th quarterback ever to win 3 of them, and he's still only in his 8th year in this league.
He's got it inside the 25. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pull ahead 6-3 in the first. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. This return makes it up to the 25. Now we'll get set to see the Baltimore offense for the 2nd time. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Blitz coming here. Jackson gets this to Bateman. And he'll go down after fighting his way into the 32. 2nd and 3 now. Lamar now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll motion a tight end left. Now Jackson on 3rd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard, well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, he get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Jackson now on third. Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down too. Excellent work. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs. That.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They give right side to Henry. And he's able to get this down to the 36. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Lamar off to play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And he'll go down here at the 16. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Out of the gun, Henry. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Slot man in motion right. And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14. Call it 7 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 8. From the gun, Jackson. This throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Running for it. Here's Henry. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Trying to run with Henry. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. They don't pick up anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal. Once more, here's Henry. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense.
Offside, defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still 2nd down.
So from a bit closer now, another try at 2nd and goal. Diving for the goal line, and it's not free! And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens picked up the fumble and ran it home. That right there was impressive, Brock. Even with the fumble, absolutely no panic on his part, finding that football, keeping the play going, and taking it in for 6.
I am just hearing my old offense. Tom Moore say whoever plays the hardest the longest wins. And that's what you got to do. You got to play harder, you got to play longer than your opponent, and when you get an opportunity, go seize it.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Breaks the tackle, still going. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. On 1st down, Jackson rifles it, and it's caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He lofts it deep left. He's got his man complete. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. One of the tight ends in motion left. 1st down, here's Lamar. He's got it, room to run. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. It's the Ravens, lined up with a 2nd and 8. They go play fake with Jackson. They dump it off to the back.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Middle. Yeah. You. Hey, middle.
Lamar throwing again. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Has this at the 6. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. They're still in search of that first down of this game, Brock. Hoping to put together a drive and avoid calling on the punter again. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Yellow.
First down throw, Mahomes. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I think everybody in the building was already thinking about the next play to run as they watched that short throw to the tight end. That's a gimme. You don't expect to see many of those dropped.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Yellow.
Another throw for Mahomes. That pass is caught by Smith-Schuster. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs, and he's now reached it with that last catch. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Brought in close to the 8. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This offense in position now, it's 1st and goal. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Wow, Brock, he missed it. An easy kick, but he mishit it left. So we've reached the halftime break. It's the Ravens leading so far on the road. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. The Chiefs and Hollywood Brown back to the field once again. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Rolling left, buying some time. Throwing on the run, deep down the middle. He's got it, complete. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. motioning the tight end now. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That's complete. Here's Brown. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Pacheco hauls it in. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down from the red zone. Brought in by Juju. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Yellow.
Back to the air, Mahomes. The throw is caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Throwing again, Mahomes. He's on the move. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs put 6 on their side of the board. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just... He did it with his brain, he did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. We see the Ravens making their way out now. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and that could really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Bateman hauls it in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Another run for Henry. And he's brought down for a loss.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bad when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
Jackson now on third. He puts some power on a deep one left. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Putting the tight end in motion. Kelsey makes the catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Again, Mahomes to throw. He finds Brown right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Well, he saw his blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Throw right side, and that one's hauled in. And this one does not go far.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Space to the left. And he's taken down just in time at the 2. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
We'll see them tackle second and goal after the break. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. It's second and goal.
Yellow.
Trying again with Pacheco. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow the lead to 7. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Baltimore running its offense out now. They have a chance to tie this game back up, but they got to get this to the end zone first on a touchdown, and then again on a 2-point try. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Buys time, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. Looking to return from the 29. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And after the punt, the offense comes out onto the field. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes now. Escapes out to the left. He's going to keep it this time. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some... in the way there. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Pistol now for Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They get 6 and a 1st down as well. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st down carry for Pacheco. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Well, hold on a second. We've got a Raven hurting pretty good out there. They're going to head out to look at him. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Right back to Pacheco. And that carry gets him up to the 44 on a solid gain. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Back to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Ravens will go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Aguilar with the grab. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. First down, here's Lamar. Gets this to Bateman. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They're now set for 1st and 10. Pressure coming, it's Jackson. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Motioning one of the tight ends. Trying again, following the sack. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On first down, Jackson. Henry on the catch.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Looking to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. All right, here we go. 2nd down. It's Pacheco again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. It's Pacheco on 3rd. And this buys him some much-needed breathing room up across the 5. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And they could elect to just take the safety here. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. No return on that punt. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield. Here he is to throw. Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Now to throw. He's got Andrews. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Throwing now. That's taken in by Henry. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. To throw. And they're still alive. Brocky brings in the touchdown, and now they've got a shot to force overtime. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
So here's a big play from the Ravens as they line up for two. All or nothing, they'll run it. And he can't find a way in, so this will stay a two-point game, and it may all be over now. Oh, that was what they had to do, partner. Try and tie this game on a two-point play. Their chances, though, now, just about zero.
Yeah, I would say so. Gosh darn it, I love those moments, right? Those are the moments you live for as a competitor. And tip your cap to the defense. They did their job, and now come the long odds of an onside kick.
And they'll take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So score this a win for the Chiefs. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.